Okay. So we are CIRI now. Flee toward Temple Isle. That is the gist of it, apparently. CIRI's story, breakneck speed. Alright, maybe we take the hint. And we run at breakneck speed. As in, not in this direction. Okay, let's just bolt, I guess. I mean, we could potentially fight some of these people. They're not that difficult, I suppose. So there's that. CIRI, mind you, does not have any healing items, though she does regenerate her HP quite quickly. There are also people shooting arrows at us right now. Namely, you.
That's it, you're in for it.
Is that so? I suppose we are running from the guards as well. I was gonna say, did we want to pick a fight with you? We may not have, but now we at least get a chance to, well, just take a little bit of steps. Why not? I suppose there's at least that. I don't know if we technically get experience when we're playing as CIRI. Like, of course, we're getting the kills with CIRI, not Geralt. But I think we do get the items to carry over, so does the experience as well? And these are pretty low-level enemies as well, so maybe that doesn't really matter. What if we just, like... that was a bad place to poop to. Okay, in hindsight, maybe we should have not done that. Let's poop in this direction. And that hurt a lot, actually. So let's just take a second here, get some HP back, and whoa, okay. Your friends are still hanging out here. In fact, a lot of them. There are archers here? There are. We are actually quite hurt right now, and I mean quite hurt. Let's retreat for a second here. Does anybody see us? Does anybody see us? I don't think so. Just take a quick second here. I know we are escaping at breakneck speed, and so the thing you need to know about escaping at breakneck speed is that you actually first you need to stand completely still in order to do that, and it is the rapid change in velocity that makes such a big difference. That is actually the only way you can reach light speed. Fun fact. Which is, of course, what we're doing when we do these teleportations. I am still kind of interested in trying to take you out. I mean, it's a bad idea. Yes, absolutely. So let's, like, not stick around for too much longer here. Oh, I saw that. Thought you could hit us, eh? I mean, if you can hit us from there, you are a sniper and a half. I think it is you. Maybe you? There's another one back here. It's like, yeah, we definitely don't need to do this, and we probably shouldn't do this. So let's not, because we are one hit away from dying, probably. Okay, so now that we've experimented a bit with that, I mean, we could, I assume that we're just basically making our way through Temple Isle here with CIRI. And so the run will continue, and this is perhaps just a fortunate little spot where we can shield ourselves from any potential attackers. So at this point, we're probably looking like we're in a much better place to carry on now. By the time we actually run into someone, we should be back at full HP. Where are we headed, though? We can go... What, are you just chilling? Here. Hey! What's up, dude? Definitely didn't just try to decapitate you. So, see you around. Oh, and if you see any friends of yours, tell them we went that way. Okay. So I think we could probably go either on this upper path here or the lower path. Not sure it makes much difference. Well, in fact, there seem to be next to no people down here, so might actually be the preferred route. Now here come our enemies, but we can keep on moving. Well, they are still chasing us. I think it is faster if we continue to do our dashes like this.
Leave your horse. We have to. We're almost there.
Dandelion? How'd you get here so quickly? But yes, I suppose we could stick around to fight some people. Maybe that's why. Oh, ow. Also, ow. Give us a second here. Ooh, that was a dash a little further down the hill than I was expecting for us to travel. I would like for us to regenerate a little bit more HP, because it seems like at worst we do at times take roughly half of our HP as damage when we get hit by a sword swing. Those crossbow bolts, though, they hurt too. Where are they coming from? Is my question. You is the answer. So we could at least get rid of you, that would certainly help. That also does not help. Please stop blocking us. That also doesn't help. Camera angles is not helping me out here. That's Dandelion. So there's someone trying to attack Dandelion right now, seemingly. Please stop blocking us. That's not cool. That hurt. Quite a bit, in fact. I'm assuming we actually do need to clear these guys out. We may be able to just make a bolt for it. Did you also crossbow me? You were, I guess, one of them. Leave Dandelion alone. Ow! Stop shooting us with the crossbow. You know this to be the case. I think that might have been the last of them. I think so. Based on how we got frozen in place, and Ciri's like, one moment while I do this dramatic sword sheathing.
Ciri, over here, quick!
Yes, eventually. But see, we did just take out several of these guard people and henchmen. So also, we could just ride the horse in? Nah, okay, I'm sorry, Dandelion. We'll get moving. There was, I think, just one more that we did not technically loot, but so be it. We gotta go. Urgency, right? Speed. It's critical. Dandelion, run. Ooh, okay. One down. Bring on the slow-mo. We are swordless. Not for long, though. Ooh, gruesome.
Ciri!
Get her! Ciri, this ain't looking good. Dandelion! To the rescue!
Ciri?
Oh. Yeah.
Arrest that man!
You kind of look like you're the new person in charge, perhaps?
What an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
See, the important part is that the Wild Hunt are hunting down Ciri, and we have not yet rescued Ciri, so she is kind of still in danger. So could we perhaps focus on that part, and less so on you trying to make a profit off of this?
That all you care about? The ballads this'll inspire? Egos swell a bit lately, getting more and more selfish with age.
What is that about?
It's about Ciri.
Why would I ever worry about her? You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me.
That
Anyway,
may
she's
be
gotta
the
come back
case
for that little
to a
box,
certain
the
extent.
trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
But we do have this.
You get it from Horson? Whoa, Ciri will be overjoyed. Horson, on the other hand's got to be pretty furious.
Yeah, about that. He may or may not be deceased.
Horson's dead.
Ooh, guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, I can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Reuven? Been to see him yet?
He's
Indeed.
fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good
What?
chance he's furious with me.
Yeah, for the most part. That is also likely true. But he does know that we are helping you out, and seems to be sort of okay with it.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Horson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Horson because I took her there.
What?
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Horson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
Oh? Okay. That's useful information. Why was she interested in a curse? What was this curse?
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry,
The one time
It's
when
not
it
much
might have
like
been
you.
useful.
Yeah.
but I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed, but boy was she in a hurry.
I mean, she did have a deadly group of huntspeople after her. So yeah, that's kind of why the urgency and why the concern.
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're
Oh?
kidding.
No, they were Elven. CIRI was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Verfeil Elaine, Kiadmil Folin. Gladiv Dorn Ep Tenaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to
Afraid
me.
not. Anything else she told you along the way?
Damn it, that's just not enough. Ciri say anything else?
Didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Okay.
Right.
You're saying for that reason you couldn't get much out of her? We are still very much trying to find her, though.
She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Been there, done
Doubt
that.
it. Talked to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. Said she rode off to Novigrad to look for Yen and me. And Yen's in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Ciri left behind there.
So, Skellige?
Skellige.
You two
Probably
chatting enough.
in the not so distant
Now
future.
it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I'm owed. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
Hey guys, mind if we tag along with you? No? Maybe not? Just leave us here? After we rescued you and everything? Okay, thanks. Blood and Wine, congratulations. You can now begin your adventure with the Blood and Wine expansion. Okay, so this is another one that I think is a pretty late game one that we probably don't want to do yet. Your currently tracked quest has been changed to the first quest of the Blood and Wine expansion, and we only recommend starting it if your character level is at least 34. It definitely is not. Have fun and good luck on the path. Okay. So, no, we do not want to do Envoys and Wine Boys. Cleverly worded, yes.
Why ever would you want that?
Man'll be thrilled.
We have had a few updates, I believe, to our character descriptions and a new quest, Cabaret? Okay. Envoys, Wine Boys, yeah, that's the one for the expansion, but we definitely don't want to do that yet. We are not ready for it. Yeah, that would be this. And then this is Hearts of Stone, so those are the two expansions, but we're gonna want to do those probably last. Oh, this is also Hearts of Stone. I was gonna say, that looks like an awfully high level. This is Cabaret. Meet Dandelion at the Rosemary time. Okay, so we could certainly do that. It's level 14 as well, so that's a pretty good fit. Then I don't think there's much else for us. So, sure. Oh, but there is a quest right here with these guys. Let's have a quick chat.
We are grateful that we wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
It's nothing
Okay.
really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. Alright.
All right. Farewell.
Huh? Okay. We read it. Okay, I was kind of expecting for there to be like some secret message on the back. But apparently not. Did check out this room before, but nothing there. This building was locked previously. It is still locked. Okay, let's make a point of changing our primary quest here. We definitely do not want to be doing this. So let's go to the cabaret. Meet Dandelion. And is there anything else we want to do in this area here? Let's speak to Zoltan real quick. Do you have anything else to say to us?
Get out, pal.
Not really. Okay, there was, I thought, a few other question marks close by, and this is just on the border of whether or not, like, basically this question mark here would instantly kill us or not. So I think let's give it a shot here, but it is certainly possible. So let's drop a quick save, just in case that is like a level question mark, because I think that could definitely happen. Is it like this? Maybe bandit outpost here? I'm guessing that's what it is. That looks like someone hanging. So that's just lovely. Oh. Level 33 Fallen Knights. Okay, we have fought those types of enemies before. It is possible. It is very difficult. I think a large group of them, probably not a good idea. Let's pass on that. Did we at least trigger the event on the map such that we can know what it is going forward? Unfortunately, we did not. So it would have been preferable if we could have. I mean, it might also be affiliated with the abandoned site there. Wouldn't necessarily rule that out. In fact, that probably was what we were actually seeing there, were all the enemies guarding the abandoned site, and I think that was mostly the tower where the actual question mark is. So there might be something else in there. Not entirely sure what it might be. But either way, I think that's going to have to be a later type of thing. So let us use this to teleport back to the city. Hold on. It's over here. And Gate of the Hierarch is probably the most efficient. Let's go there. And it looks like... Hold on a second. Hold on just a second. Is it just me? Or is that notice board more significant looking than it normally would? Do they always have the exclamation point next to them? I mean, I know they do sometimes give quests, for sure. But, that's making me feel like there might actually be something there. Because, for example, there are notice boards here. Those do not have any exclamation points next to them. Let's just check that out real quick. Because we are, of course, right at a fast travel location, so we could just beam ourselves right up there and confirm or deny that suspicion right off the bat. Do you have... Oh, it's over here. Anything new on this that we should know about? Rooms for rent. Warning. Whoever makes a ruckus in the Seven Cats, harasses other guests, or fondles waitresses will be tossed out on his arse. This one... What? Appeal to Sir Geralt of Rivia. To bridge his crest. Geralt of Rivia, how did you know we would read this? At the behest of our merciful sovereign, Her illustrious grace, Anna Henrietta, we have journeyed to the northern realms to lay before you our mission. A terrible monster has appeared in the Duchy of Toussaint. Oh, we've heard about this place. This is one of the very late game areas, is it not? The beast that has committed hideous crimes against her grace's subjects. Only the most famous among witchers has the ability to destroy the beast. Thus, we humbly beseech you to appear in the village of Holloway, where we shall await you in full hope that you will deign to hear our woes and liberate our land from the clutches of fear. Your humble servants, Sirs Almarin de Lawnfall and Milton de Pirac Piran, knights of the service of her grace. Huh. Yes, that definitely is a quest. And that suggests that maybe those notice boards They have the exclamation points. They actually do have new things for us to do. Gerd?
Waste of breath.
I don't remember if we've spoken to you before. Oh, was that affiliated with Envoys and Wine Boys? It might have technically been. Look for a new contract notice. Oh, yep. That it was. Alright, I swear I wasn't actually trying to do that. But, okay. We definitely will not meet those knights anytime soon. That is certainly still too high level for us, and we are not interested in doing that just yet. Does that mean that other notice boards would still have other things, or was our quest basically, or was that specific quest basically saying, hey, check every and any notice board out there? Because somewhere you'll find that specific notice. Yeah, now they look normal. Now they all look like they're just the white notice boards without the yellow exclamation point. It's actually, what? It's in Velen. I would have thought we were going to the Toussaint area, which I'm pretty sure is in Nilfgaard, but apparently not. Okay, so anyways, that's an aside, because we are not going to do this now. Let's stop distracting ourselves with that, and instead reactivate Cabaret. And that does mean that we will want to teleport ourselves back using this. Head back into the city. Okay. Hello,
They hate you too,
friends.
fucker.
Ever heard the legends of the White Wolf?
Yeah, you could say that. Whoever was talking about that person. Yeah, I'm familiar with that person. A close friend of ours, yes, although I can't say I really know him personally. He's an acquaintance, maybe is a better way to phrase it. Friend of a friend, really. There are a couple of quests here, actually. Hold on. That's us. Also, sure. Is that a bow? Or a sickle of some variety? I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh,
The
What's this?
last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about?
what are you trying to imply here,
Not
buddy?
keep me as a bit of healthy competition.
Why are you even talking to him, Duke?
What's the matter?
I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out!
Hey, Zoltan. Thought we might stop by. I hope you don't mind. What's going on here?
What's this about?
Nothing. I just
Nothing
wanted
at all,
you to
don't
meet
worry
my
about
new
it.
pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we were just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right.
That's
Don't
right.
show your hides round here ever again.
That's what I thought. You don't mess with us.
Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Friends of yours?
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Were they actually shady
Puffed up
individuals, or were
fish
they
ladders,
bandits? I didn't
Duke.
catch their names.
Word does he's out to be the new horse son junior, but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Errol. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
So, okay, what's this all about?
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal,
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
Sounds like it.
I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars.
Oh, that's not a good
pay
person
off the
to
debt.
owe money to.
I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by
Huh?
the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. Rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
So we do the dirty work. Tracking down 3 rare cards for you. You can handle that. Nah, what am I saying? Of course, we'll help you.
Fine.
Of course, Zoltan.
I'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them.
Okay.
Quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose.
Okay.
Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Do we
Big
know
fish
this
in the card
person?
pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Okay. A dangerous game. Okay, so that is a reference to a, what is it, a short story? In which people are hunting people. So, well, maybe that is a bit of a harbinger of what's to come here, even if we are technically supposed to be just tracking down cards. I suppose this is what? Some other quest here, right? Dangerous game? Yeah, there we go. Get the Frangilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and Natalis cards for Zoltan. The Zoltan Shive never had much luck in business. Sorry, buddy. No exception to this rule was the time he tried to acquire and sell 3 valuable Gwent cards. At this time, Gwent was reaching the peak of its popularity, and collectors were paying a fool's fortune for rare cards. Zoltan was not alone in sticking his hand into this raging torrent and hoping to strike gold. Yet there was another player in Novigrad, one wanting to grow his already sizable fortune, interested in flipping rare cards. Duke was his name, but many felt he would soon be known as, well, the successor to Junior. He was even more ruthless than Junior. What? You sure about that? This Duke stood in Zoltan's path to riches. Luckily, Zoltan had a friend named Geralt of Rivia who decided to step in and get him the card that he so desperately desired. Alright. Well, I suppose so. Doing all the dirty work, eh? Okay, so it seems like we're just headed here. Okay. And I think that exclamation point is in the Rosemary time, therefore that is probably the one with Dandelion that we were going to do. But of course, we jumped into this. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Technically speaking, it is saying that this is the quickest way, okay? We'll double back. Sorry. Okay. So, didn't think it was far away. Right in here-ish? Oh, okay. There we go. This building? Oh, we'll just knock. Sure they'll let us in, right?
Locked. But looks like Zed's inside. And in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
Okay, find another way in. Oh, is this... Hold on. Is this the place where once upon a time we decided to try to make a leap of faith? We were criticizing that guy for hanging on the edge right there, when soon thereafter we were doing a daring task of our own, say trying to jump from this side over to the other. Let us save, because I have a memory of what happened last time we tried to do this. In case you don't recall, let's just say it didn't end well. No problem this time, though. I think it was actually just trying to jump back from this side over here. And for some reason, in this direction, the jump does not work. So, okay. Oh, well, we can go right in here, though. Search Zed's home using the Witcher's senses. Okay, sure. Can we loot this stuff, though? Oh, there's stuff down there, but not up here. Is there a ladder we can drop down, or are we just going all Geronimo? Here we go. This one right here. Directly in front of us. Is there anyone in here who's not going to be pleased to see us? Or they're just dead people? That's also a fitting book, perhaps, for these circumstances. I think not much else for us to do other than examine the body.
Must be Zed.
I could have told you that much. Okay. Seems like this is a more significant looking book than what we've seen in the past. And look at that. Cards. Gwent cards? Apparently not the ones we're looking for, though. Hello? Anybody home? Yes. Yes, indeed.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Hello.
Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
Oh, we looked like we were doing fist fight for a second there. But no, say, those cards, or at least that one that you picked up, is it fireproof? Just asking for a friend. Rude. Also rude. Hold on. Get back. Ow. Pretty sure I just rolled into that one. But that was also a very interesting maneuver that bandit pulled off there. Okay. Fish. Yes. Here's a card we're looking for. Okay. Key to Zed's pawn shop. And that's one of the cards, yes.
Tiana from the Scoia'tael deck. Wonder how much this card's worth.
Let's check it out. In the Scoia'tael deck, you say? So, where is it? This one? Oh, so it's a 10 strength hero that also gives +1 boost to all their units in a row. That's quite good. Yeah. I mean, Scoia'tael has some pretty amazing heroes. 10 strength plus that, and then on this occasion, same idea. Just melee row versus range row. Not bad at all.
Ledger might be worth snooping around for.
What about, say, whatever the heck this is? Seems like it.
Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to. Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Okay. Steel Sword, new. Fabian Oliver. Moth-eaten coat of gold cloth. Duke. Duke is the person who is behind a lot of this. Or at least the rival of Zoltan's. Isengrim Tiarna card. That's one of the ones we're looking for. Ravik. And then Frangila Vigo card. That's another one. Caesar Bilzin. And 3 polished peacock opals. Vixen. Okay. We have some names. Our chestplate is now pretty beat up. And I think that might be worth repairing here, because we have a pretty solid chestplate right now. We are using the Cat School one. So I think it's unlikely that we would find ourselves picking up a random upgrade somewhere. If anything, we might, in fact, just want to upgrade this. So let us see what we can use to repair it. Actually, you should look at the percentage. How much is it beaten up? Exactly 50%? Okay. That's 40. It's not a bad fit. 90, that's overkill. 15. So actually, 3 of these would bring us up to 95%. That might be best. Otherwise, this would bring us up to 90. Let's go this route. I'd like to do that again, please. Thank you. Okay. Now we should be good. Great. This is still locked? Okay, so was that the key to this area here that we picked up? Or was it to something else entirely different? I do wonder. Hello. Don't mind us.
Trouble?
Okay, so bring the card to Zoltan. The thing that's just coming to mind is I remember near the northern part of town, I thought it was right here. There was that shop that was locked up. That there were, like, the shopkeeper, there were some signs saying he'd basically disappeared and locked up. I wonder if maybe that was this place here that we just got the key to. That might be worth double checking, because otherwise I feel like I'm just going to forget that we picked up this key at all. Unless it was just the key that opened the door that we quite literally walked through a minute ago. Either way, why don't we head over to Zoltan first, and we can, I suppose, just heal up real quick. And let us check in
No bread, no coffee.
with Zoltan now.
Zoltan?
Get out.
Well, we can play you at Gwent. I imagine you are quite good. So we might want to hold off until we have a few more cards, because, I mean, you were just saying that you've been getting into Gwent a lot. I mean, yes, trading cards, but I suspect you might be quite good. So let's just ask you some questions first. What exactly have you been doing?
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back now. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it, Geralt, if you don't mind.
Alright, fair enough. What about the big four, all the bandits? You were saying how it does seem as if there's already someone trying to replace Junior as one of those four?
What can you tell me about Novigrad's underworld?
I've got one concept for you. The Big Four. Siggy Reuven, the King of Beggars, Cleaver, and Whoreson Jr. What do you call a triumvirate, but with 4 individuals?
No idea.
Not a triumvirate?
Well, there are 4, and they've carved the city into spheres of influence. Nothing happens without them knowing about it and approving it. Rumor is Whoreson recently quarreled with the others, but I know nothing more.
Yeah, we may have played a bit of a part in that, perhaps. But yeah, I mean, we do have all those crime lords. Crime lords are basically the de facto leaders of Novigrad. We do also see that King Radovid and the Redanians are eyeing it, as are the Nilfgaardians. Why hasn't anyone taken it just yet?
You've been in town a while. Maybe you can tell me. Radovid and Emir. Why hasn't either taken the city?
Excellent question. I believe I can clear the mystery up for you. War requires resources wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel. Tempting for both Redania and Nilfgaard.
I understand. The city's walls are high. Its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege'd be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable in Novigrad could disappear faster than a mayfly's dream.
Huh?
The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flammable.
Really?
And any assault on the city's sure to touch off riots, during which the church's coffers could very well be looted bare.
Oh.
So, anyone
Okay.
wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but to deal with its criminal underworld.
Basically, the crime lords say, if we're going down, we're taking you down with us. So nobody wants to make a move, kind of caught in gridlock there. Interesting. And we did pick up one of the cards, and we have information about the others, though.
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cats?
What did Zed ever do to you? I don't know. This business does seem to be getting awfully dangerous. At the end of the day, these are still just cards, right, Zoltan? So I suppose you're saying they are very valuable. So I suppose, as long as they are valuable, there are people who are willing to risk life and limb for them.
Zoltan, sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous? I mean, men are dying over these cards.
Just Zed. Believe you me, he wasn't an innocent bystander. Besides,
Still.
I'm certain you snuffed his killers out on the spot, so why worry? Tell me about the other cards instead.
Sultan's like, enough about this murder and death thing. I just want to hear more about the cards.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck. Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's
But we
ledger.
have some information
Show me.
about it.
Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson and Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Somehow I knew you were going to say that. But, who are these people?
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fellow once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar.
Oh.
But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him.
I suppose there's that. What about Ravi?
Ravi? Who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
Okay. Sure, we can try to get those.
Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold.
What?
And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.